two forces operate on us, and we are between them. And from above, everything comes in order to advance the person. And a person in his preparation, as we learn, the only free choice is to strengthen oneself in the group, to build the environment. One who selects every time a better environment. By that, he is capable more and more of shifting his or moving his broken desires into correction. That is, to bring them into a state where you can demand, ask for corrections over them, raising man through the prayer, what we call the prayer in the public, the prayer of the many. Along with everyone, when you work together, when you operate together, disseminate together, when there is a single goal, when there is a single effort, you feel the dependency of one on the others through the common goal that brings everyone together, that unites people into a group. And the goal is spiritual. Therefore, the group is spiritual. It turns into a kli that raises man. If we feel sufficient forces of separation that stand in their way when they try to connect, here we need to pay attention that we need to be more sensitive to each and everything that is happening during the shared action. Everything that comes and influences, does it influence precisely towards strengthening the unity between us, or does it strengthen in the direction of separating us? And we need to be very sensitive to that, and about that I'm warning you that this is the place of the scrutiny, not the scrutiny about the different elements, the different factors. We don't understand why they come to us this way or that way, from that side or from that side, in such a manner that is totally unimportant. What is important is to arrange them clearly. Either this specific element comes in order to separate us or in order to unite us, and then accordingly to relate to it this way or that way, but to use everything in the direction of unity, and not to exchange the goal of unity by any other goal. Rather, towards that goal, to see that everything is directed only for that sake. And then we will advance correctly, and we will succeed. And all of those forces that come and as if rob us, take away from us the success, the advancement towards unity and adhesion with the Creator, we will see how much they actually helped us. That they were only accumulating within themselves those great vacancies, and according to the need we can later use them, correct them, and fill them up with all the abundance in order to present it as bringing contentment to the Creator.
Everyone has to be that way. If not, as Baal HaSulam explains, it's not enough that you're passive. If you're passive, you're drilling a hole as well. You're drilling a hole in the boat. You have to effort yourself as much as you can. Otherwise, you're not a friend. Just imagine. We are hanging off a cliff. Each one is holding on to the other. And you're holding everyone with only a quarter of your strength. So, are you a friend? You have to give 100% of your efforts, of your strength, each and every moment, as much as you can. Even though you won't be able to do it for sure, and you'll go out and come back in, but for the speed of scrutiny, you have to understand that that's how it has to be. There is what we want, and there's what we have. That's how it is. But nevertheless, to place yourself and examine yourself with respect to something that's ideal, that's something you have to do. And only then are you called a friend. Yes.
So, on what does the accumulation of the force depend on, so that each friend will actually do that?
What does it depend on? How, nonetheless, do you try and explain to everyone that the connection builds the place for the revelation of the Creator? This is actually the mission, the task that you need. Connection is the building of the place for the revelation of the Creator.